There's Abby. There's Snickers. We're hanging out today, and this is my new little studio that I built with my dad, as you know. A treadmill in the living room. I moved it behind the couch because I was taking up so much space in the living room. My family couldn't enjoy the living room. I have all my yarn. This is all plastic canvas yarn. Got tons of plastic canvas things that I want to do with you guys and show you guys how to make stuff. Some more yarn, more yarn, more yarn. And that's where the ferrets, if you've ever watched any of my random videos, we have ferrets, 2 of them. And that's Abby. So I figured I would mix it up a little bit today and try something a little different. I thought maybe we could go live. If you enjoy plastic canvas and you like to make things and create things using plastic canvas, I figure you could sit with me and watch and we could plastic canvas together. I figured it'd be worth a try, right? There's a tutorial that I just did, and I taught you how, in the first tutorial, how to do this, the color. And then in the next 3 tutorials that you will watch that you can choose from, you can choose a design if you want this look, or this look. And then on the last design, or the part 3 of the tutorial, I show you how to color in the black. So this is what it would look like if you finished your tutorial. And then up close, of course. You can see up close the different designs, colors. That's your tips. And then that is if this was a pen or a crayon or colored pencil or a marker. And then you also have your I really don't know which one's which, to be honest. Let's see. I'm thinking this would be like a pen. You could probably do the whole entire strip. This one more like a crayon. If you notice on the completed template, let me grab it real quick. Okay. I had it with me earlier, but I moved it when I was cleaning. On this one, if you notice, you have 3 little rows and then 3 little rows, and then I did the paper brown, and on this one I did the color. So you could either do the white and then have this the paper, so this would be kind of like the label, or you could fill it in with color. So you could do 3 and 3 and then do this white and do it colored. Or you could do it all brown, so you can kind of mix it up any way that you want. I kind of play around with different labels, different kind of patterns, but for this one I just did all white for these to make it less confusing. Because once you learn how to do this, you can match and change the colors any way that you want. And you can always do any color that you want, anytime that you want. So I'll leave that one kind of right there. So you can kind of see it off to the side, how the label is different than the others. And what I want to do is I want to finish up. You can see those, yeah, okay. And so what I want to do is finish up this one. So I was going to do it with you live here on live stream. So you pull it through. I don't know if that's too much light or not, to be honest with you. I've got to learn, get some good lighting going here. I don't want too much shadow either. Okay. So I don't know if that helped or hurt. Okay. Yeah, you can see that better, yeah. Okay, so you're just going to pull it through, and you're always going to pinch here because you don't want to pull it through. But once you get the first row or 2 going, and if you notice, you're going to skip over one, and each one you're going to do the same, skip over, because that way when you fill in the black here, you can use any color. You don't have to use just the black. You can use blue, green, purple, gray, silver. I mean, any color yarn you want to use. For me, I just chose the black because it makes it look like the colors are just kind of floating. So for this one, we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're going to do 4 rows of 6. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay? So you're just going to come in through here and go through there. And you're just going to keep going until you do 4 rows. Now the next step is going to be 3. 1, 2, 3, and you're going to go all the way up until you get to here. So we're just going to do 3. And this is the same thing, 1, 2, 3, that I did in the tutorial. I just wanted to see if anybody had any questions about this they wanted to ask. Do like a question and answer kind of thing live. And remember, it's 3 all the way up. 1, 2, 3. Oops. So that's pretty much how we did the tutorials. Now for the fun part. I'm going to get some material, some yarn, color, and we're going to color this in. So let me get some colors. I'm going to get purple. What is it? Purple, blue, and green. So I'm going to cut the yarn, so I'm sorry for disappearing on you guys for just a minute. I need to cut some yarn. Okay. Of course, that's the dogs barking at the neighbors or the squirrels or the kids outside doing something, who knows what. I got the wrong purple and I got the wrong blue. No, I didn't. Okay. So that is the right blue. Okay, it looks weird under this lighting. Okay. So, there you go. Kind of see what we're doing here. I'm just going to thread my needle. Thread my needle. And I usually just cut off a strip of yarn. Doesn't have to be that big of a strip because you know you're not going to cover that much of an area. And you just go up underneath your pattern. You pull it through. And of course, once you get to the end, you're going to pull it really slow. Let me scoot this toward me a little bit more because I'm having to reach so far away from the camera. There. I don't have to reach so far. Stretch my arms out. I got little short arms. Then you're going to flip it over. And then you're going to go inside. So see, this is the first opening. See that first gap right there? Right here. See that spacing? You're not going to go in that one. You're going to go in the one with the same as the material is already in. You're going to pinch it. And you're going to pull it through. Then you're going to go to the next side and pull it through. And then you're going to go all the way up. And you're going to fill in this design. Or if you want to make it a little different, you can use brown so it looks like a label, or black, you can fill it in black, or you can use the same color that we used to create it with. If you missed us live this time, let me know if you liked this. If it's something you want to do again, from time to time, I'll go live and we can do an activity together, a small, simple one. I can tell you the pattern, the design, and everything in a video, and we can go live together and we can make something at the same time. If that's boring and you don't think that's fun or interesting or whatever, then we don't have to do that. I just try to play around with the channel a little bit. I know a lot of people like it when you go live because they can ask questions and post things. So now that you've finished it, that's what it looks like. And then we're going to go behind it, and you're going to just go underneath it, pull it out the other end, and then just cut it. And then there you have that one. Then we have this crayon, so we're going to go underneath, pull it through, pinch it kind of tight. Now here, this design's a little different. See right here? So you're going to go in here, and here, and then here, and then here and there, just like we did here. This design is also one of the part 2, 1 of 3 options. Remember, part 1 was creating the top and the bottom. Part 2 is completing a design that you prefer, and you have 3 options of those. And then part 3 is simply filling it in and stitching it together and doing your lid. And remember, the lid is 30-30. And the lid, you can do it any way you want. I did not do a lid because I figure you can create your own idea. This is the lid for this one. And I just basically picked the tip here, stitched here. Then I went to this side of the material and stitched a row. So it looks like it's coming out of the tip, even though it's not exactly, because it's kind of hard to be precise. But the top is solid black, and filling this all in the same color as the lid. So if you fill this in gray, you want to do the whole lid in gray, so that only thing that pops is the color. So that's what the lid would look like. So we're going to keep going here. I'm not sure what time zone. Right now it is in the afternoon, probably around 2 or 3, maybe even 4 o'clock. I'm not sure exactly. So I'm not sure what time other places are. I know I have a lot of other countries that do like to watch. So if you will comment below what the time zone is there, maybe I can do a live stream at midnight or something. Maybe it'll be the afternoon or morning your time. I don't know. So I might try to do some different live streams at different times of the day. So there's that design. So now you have that design. Okay. Then you're going to do the same process. You're going to go underneath it, come out the other side, pull it through, and just cut it. So now you see what the centers look like, what the background would look like. Thanks for watching the live stream. If I missed you, I'm sorry. I will try to be a little more prepared. As far as timing goes, I might try it again tonight I am in Alabama, so if you want to look up what time Alabama time zone is and try to be watching this afternoon or sometime tonight, my channel, turn on that little bell. There's a little notification bell that'll let you know when something's going on, so maybe it'll pop up on your feed or on your phone and say, hey, she's live. You guys can pop in and ask questions about plastic canvas. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. It's raining here. Please subscribe. Turn that notification bell on. I'll try to do this again. I'm running out of things to say. So, thanks for watching. Bye.